want us to do an introduction to an AMI using Evox Labs. So what is going to happen is that our objective is that we'll SSH into an AMI within the labs, and then we'll understand the purpose of the man command basically, and then that will be just that. So we should be done in a bit. So what I have to do first of all is to come here in the Voss lab and then download my .pem key, which I'm going to use. So I'll pick my .pem. I believe it's been downloaded. Yes, it's been downloaded. So yes. So let's look at something very important here. For Windows users to SSH to connect, you use PuTTY, or if you like PuTTY, so you download a PPK instead of .pem. Okay, then you download PuTTY if you don't have PuTTY. So PuTTY is what will help a Windows user be able to SSH into a Linux instance, I guess. So you use the PuTTY to configure, then you upload your SSH. Unfortunately, I'm not using the PuTTY. Okay, I'll use the .pem. So macOS also offers, if you're on macOS, then you use a .pem and all of those stuffs. So now that I've downloaded it, I'll open up a command line. I'm going to use git bash. Preferably I like git bash. So I'll cd to downloads, because remember that's where I stored my .pem file, right? Let me see. Okay, pwd. This. Now I'm using git bash. So first of all, I think I've already cd'd into it, so let me go back. Cd ... takes you back. You want to know where you currently are. That's your present working directory. You could just do pwd present working directory, then it tells you that you are in your admin. Okay, so you have to go to the directory or the path where you downloaded the labsuser.pem. So you cd. I'll need this particular symbol because my keyboard does not have that, unfortunately, so I'll copy it and then I'll paste it here. Okay, then you have, I think this is a /, then you have downloads, then it cds into it. Okay, now if you want to list whatever is there, you just do an ls, then it gives you everything in your downloads folder, just like you going to File Explorer and going to downloads. Everything there is that you have here. Now you can see that we have our lab. Apparently I downloaded it twice, so you have our labs user here. So from here I can SSH. Now there are a couple of commands I want us to play around. We have ls-a. I hope that worked. Yes, it also gives you kind of like detailed of the downloads, if I got it right. Yes. So at this moment, what we can do is that we have to change the permission, okay, on the key to read only. How do you do that? cmod 400, then the file labs user.pem. Okay, when you do this, it changes the permission. We'll do more about Linux, and then we'll get to know how to change permissions and how to change user groups and all of those stuffs. So yes, and what you have to do right now is I want to SSH into, so SSH-I, then the file labs user.pem, okay, then space ec2-user at your public key at your public key or your public IPv address. That's what I'm talking about, IPv4 address. So for the purpose of this lab session, okay, the VoxLab has created an instance already for us. Okay, so if you open your console and you come to instance, you should see command host, okay, which was created by VoxLab for you. So the purpose of this lab, we're not supposed to create an instance, so that's fine. What you're supposed to do is that you come here, you check this box, and then you access the public IPv4 address, which is this code. Okay, then you just paste it here, and if all went well, you should be able to have a successful SSH into your EC2. So enter. This should be easy. Yeah, so they are asking you if you want to continue. You just type a yes, Y, then okay, they want me to do yes, that's fine. Yes, so this should be easy. We are in. Voila. So from my screen you see welcome to Linux, Amazon Linux 2 ALB end of life 2026 newer version, blah blah blah. So right now, if you look at this, okay, if you look at this EC2 user instance IP, this as opposed to this, when I was here I was in my local machine, but right now I am in the EC2 instance, the command host. Okay, so right now I have SSH into it. Now I just want us to explore some commands. We can decide to less than see what will be there. Apparently there's nothing there. Okay, we can decide to do the man command, man to see. It's kind of like a manual that gives you how you can navigate and choose stuffs on, so you can keep scrolling and all of those stuff. So you can man less, man A, man T. So if you have time, you could perhaps just go through all of this. It's a manual for navigating through Linux, I guess. So yes, commands that you can use, wildcards, regex, and all of them. So yeah, basically this is what I just wanted to show you in this tutorial. Yes, so I'll just end this tutorial, but if you don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and give me comments. Maybe you don't like the teaching style, just you want me to do something else in the next sessions, I'll gladly do that. I'm signing off. See you later, guys.